Hello, and we're back in Silent Hill 4 in the room, looking sad. We just dealt with a rather horrible, haunting encounter. I think we've managed our inventory. We want to go back to...
I was kind of expecting a new note.
It might be when we get to the new area.
Oh, I should take a health item.
Yeah. That Saint medallion still looks alright, because
Running out of health items.
The picture can get quite cracked of the sort of medallion.
Yeah, it can do.
So it's actually doing okay. So back we go.
It's one of the few hauntings that doesn't sort of recede as you do it. Like the television one is another one. Because most of the others will sort of gradually decat the fridge, for example.
Here we go. And yes, there's sort of rather a horrible trail of blood and body parts we're following down. Got another little tableau. Can't really see. It looks like a torso.
Oh god, it could be. You see it better from the other angle? Not really. Is that just the other side of the hole, that?
Yeah, looks like it. It's very hard to make things out, deliberately so. It's dark.
Not just the camera either.
Kind of foggy.
Because obviously you do have a look around button, but you can't always use it.
Here we are at the bottom again. Wait for Eileen.
I did.
That was interesting.
Can you see him?
Oh yes. So our little cutscene intro to the second time we were in this area, which is Building World. We have our ghostly encounter right away, which is Richard Braintree.
I didn't realise it was this soon.
Oh, you're literally going to pop back and get the sword.
Yeah. I thought it was like, you explore a little bit. And
it is a bit, like I've said, the more we're going, the more dangerous it's getting.
But he was,
I'm assuming we could go around him if we wanted, but... And we also know that this world doesn't have a silver bullet on it anyway, so we have to deal with him.
Yeah, I mean, that's one or the other.
Way, as it were. The long way.
And you can't wait until you get the silver bullet, but...
We at least have the medallion still. Though we don't have a candle either. We'll just have to make do. So just grab it. A quick sword of obedience.
Should I take, the revolver?
He looks like he has his revolver, actually, weirdly enough.
I don't think he does. Contradict. Wish that was a silver bullet. And a sword. Well, we'll probably come back and drop off some of this stuff, because we're probably not going to use it all.
That's fair enough.
I'm tempted to take an ampoule, but I think we'll be able to surround him, and I think we'll be able to kill him, and I think we'll be fine, and I think I'm going to save it in case I'm wrong.
We could check the door and see if there's any letters now that we've entered the new place. There is. Haha. Let's see. Continuing from yesterday, I'm going to summarize everything that I've learned about Walter Sullivan so far. Naturally, it was a long way for a kid his age to travel, but he made the trip every week by subway or bus. Unfortunately, someone else was living in this apartment, and so he couldn't be reunited with his mother, room 302. For years he continued to come here, almost like he was possessed, just to peek into the apartment, Eventually, the tenants began to complain and treat him badly when they saw him hanging around. Walter began to fear the tenants and see them as obstacles preventing him from seeing his mother. As the years passed and Walter matured, he began to be more and more influenced by the teachings of the cult. Furthermore, his obsession with his mother and his feelings of resentment towards the outer world became even deeper. Walter became preoccupied with one particular tract from the cult's Bible, the Descent of the Holy Mother, the 21 Sacraments. By the 21 Sacraments the Holy Mother shall appear in the countries of the world and shall bring salvation to the sinful ones. After Walter left Wish House, he moved to Pleasant River, a town neighbouring Silent Hill. For a while he lived the life of a normal student, but he was still filled with bitterness and resentment towards the rest of the world. Several years later, he launched his plan there, the 21 Murders, July 29th.
Food for thought.
Yes, that was another rather meaty Joseph Schreiber note. But we're fully kitted up. Are we ready to take on Richard Braintree?
Well, we'll find out.
We're prepared. So we can just leg it back down out of all the creepy stuff.
Leg.
Past several legs, I think. I'm hoping it goes well.
Let's try it.
It went fine last time too. Oh gosh. Oof, that was scary. I didn't expect him to just kind of appear.
Oh yeah. He kind of jitters and teleports.
He kind of acts a bit more like you would expect a ghost to act, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yes, actually we're doing alright, I think. Oh, he's on the floor.
And he's back up.
I remember this place. It looks a lot like downtown Ashfield.
Just ignore Richard there.
Yes, it does. But God, he's very gurgly. But I think we did quite well. Because
I think someone's crashed that car.
I don't think he even took any damage off him.
Ew.
You're scared. Can you read that book on the floor?
Probably.
Okay.
I'm just admiring the scenery at the minute.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that looks really icky.
Isn't it?
The inner bits of them are different a bit more, I have noticed.
It's also ragged around the edges rather than perfectly circular like a lot of them. Yeah, I'm really worried about Eileen, actually. Right, let's have a look at this. It's a diary. You get a lot of those lying around at Silent Hill. And it says, I want to go back to that time. Things were so good then. The day of my birthday. The cute cat in the pet store. All those balls in the basket. Playing pool was fun too. The door of time was wide open. When I see 4 things, I can't help but remember that time.
Reminiscence? Reminisces.
You sure?
A bit.
Just checking. So yeah, that is what we call a clue. A rather obvious clue of what to do in the clue. It's a do clue. I'm going to stop doing that now.
That's fair enough. But yeah, we've had 2 ghost encounters of the people that we knew in real life rather quickly. But I think that was the last of them that's died.
The new ghosts.
Yeah, because obviously Eileen's alive. She's with us.
Barely.
She's doing all right.
So I'm just going to drop off some of the extra stuff we used for that fight because I probably don't need it with me.
No, like I said, I think you did really well.
I'm tempted to keep the revolver. It's like, boom.
I suppose, but you don't actually have that much ammo.
Oh, for goodness sake.
We're getting horns left, right and centre.
I don't have anything to...
No, we don't have anything for it. Luckily, we're in a new location. We'll probably get some pickups. So I think you should put the revolver and the 4 bullets. So we're going to put 4 back and grab 10.
I'm going to get out 10. I'm going to start using the pistol a bit more. We'll save it for end game as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Especially Mr. Revolver up here.
We have lots of bullets, I would say, for the pistol, so it's cool. Yes, we are sadly still a bit haunted.
Hang on, I'm just going to have a look in here. So what have we got in terms of anti-spirit? Have we got nothing anti-spirit? Do we even have a spare sword? No. Although, obviously, we're less of a need for one now.
Yeah, all the extra swords that we find would just be for supplementary swording.
Supplementary swording. That's an interesting way of putting it. But before we go back in yon hole, I think we should save it. Wait, I don't mean that too well.
We'll end it here, yeah.
That's what I meant. I'll probably save it as well, though. 2 for 1. Anywho, bye-bye.
Bye.